Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Monday. It is crafting day. It was been a long, busy weekend, and I'm happy to be here crafting, you guys. So, come on in, hang out, enjoy yourself, and I don't know, if you want to see something cute in the end, you want to have a good time getting there, you want to learn the things to do, the things not to do, come on in and hang out with us, because I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room.
I am not.
That is my husband. His name is Tim. He hangs out here in the craft room with me, and he hangs out in the comments, and he helps us do our little gifting when we do it, and he does lots and lots of things around here. So welcome, welcome. Hello, say hello once you guys get here. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello, Miss Sally, Miss Patricia, Miss Susan, Miss Mary. Hi, everybody. Miss Lynn, hello. How are you today? Miss Susan, thank you for sprinkling. Definitely sprinkle this to your friends. Let your friends know it's crafting time. Time to take a break and have a good day. Hello, Miss Christy. Hi, hey, hey. Hey, Noelle. We're going to make a cute little craft today that we're going to use this little wood piece from Hobby Lobby, from the wood pile section at Hobby Lobby. It is normally $3.49, but no doubt I bought it when it was on sale because that's the best time to buy this stuff, when it's 50% off at Hobby Lobby. I've also got, apparently I really wanted to use this because I grabbed it twice. So we're definitely going to make some little pumpkin curly cues with this jute wrapped wire. You can get this at any of the craft stores. You can get it at Hobby Lobby. You can get it at Joann's and Michael's. All the different craft stores sell it. Dollar Tree sells it. I think this one was from Dollar Tree and this one was from the craft store, if I remember correctly. They're very similar. I have some moss, because what's a pumpkin without some moss? I haven't used much moss this fall crafting season yet. So I saw that and I'm like, let's throw some moss in this pumpkin, okay? Hey, Miss Debbie. Hey, Penny. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Miss Janet. How are you? I have just a variety of paint colors. Here's some kind of golds and yellows and orange and a little bit of vanilla. And I also have some antique wax, okay? As we use these, I'll tell you the exact colors that I'm using in case you want to recreate or you see a color that you especially like and you want to get it yourself, okay? Thank you, Miss Janet, for always inspiring. Thank you so much. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Thanks for sprinkling. Hello, Miss Cindy. Miss Janet, thank you for the stars. Janet said, I was on YouTube, but like Facebook better. See, that's why we do both, because everyone has a preference. So if you like YouTube better, head over to YouTube. You like Facebook better, head over to Facebook. And watch where it gives you the most viewing pleasure, okay? Of course, I've got these. We love to craft with these. These are little Scrabble letters. You can get these from old Scrabble games at garage sales, the resale store, a star party.
Thank you, Janie, for the stars.
You can buy these at Amazon. You can get them at Dollar General. A lot more places are starting to carry these for us crafters because they are finding out that we like them, okay? And then I have some burlap ribbon. I think we're going to make some little fall leaves out of, okay? You didn't get the text. I think he just sent the text. I know, it seems like a lot of people have been having some issues with the texting, like not just on our page, but I'm hearing a lot of other people talking about it on their other pages. If you are not getting the text,
Cheryl and Christine for the stars.
The first thing to do is text stop.
Thank you, Sherry and Sharon for the stars.
And then text start again. Okay, and sometimes that will reset it and reactivate it for you. Okay, so just text stop to this phone number and then text start to the phone number, grab a screenshot, and that will just get things re-going. If you still have trouble and you're still not getting the text, send us a private message and we can help you out. There's an email that we can give you where you can email the customer service for the texting app and or the company that we use, and they can actually look in and kind of pinpoint the problem and why you might be having trouble. We can't see that, but they can. So try texting stop and then text start again. If you've never texted us before, but you want to get the text messages, just text hello to this phone number. Okay?
Joyce for the stars.
So, yeah, so grab your screenshot. I'm going to put this away. We will send a text every time we go live. So if you want to know when we're live, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, it doesn't matter. You don't have to rely on their notifications. We will send out the text. So 810-374-0342. Yes, even Dollar Tree has some of the letters. They do. And they have the...
Thank you, Debbie, for the stars.
If you're lucky, you can find the black or the white ones there as well. So...
Hi, Lynn.
Miss Kimberly got the text. Yay! Melinda got the text. Will your crafting lives start being at the new shop? Eventually, Janice. Eventually.
Thank you, Vicky, for the stars.
That's like bottom of the priority of moving to the new space is moving the crafting space because we have a space set up here that functions well. We want it all to be in one space so that we don't have to leave and come back here when we want to do a crafting live. We can just already be there and just walk in and do it. But there's a lot of other things that have to take place first. And then moving the studio crafting room will be last priority for us. So lots of you guys got the text.
Yeah.
Yay. All right, I'm going to take this off. I think we're going to reuse it. I'm not 100% sure, but I kind of like it. I like the big chunkiness of it. So we're going to take this off. And you could use this either way. You could use it like this, or you could use it like this. I think it's fun with the little knots in the front. But we'll decide. We'll decide as we go how we want to do it. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So it's literally just a loose knot. So you can just unknot it and pull it out. And then you can reuse it. Take our tag off. Thank you for sending, for sprinkling. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Cindy loves getting the text. I love it. All right. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to paint. We're going to start with some paint. I have terracotta, one of my favorite orange colors. Ceramicoat brand terracotta.
Rietta.
So you guys, we're going to share some stories today. How was your weekend? How was your weekend, huh? How was your weekend? Ours was busy. Ours was busy.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
What are you doing on the weekend? What did you do on the weekend? This is antique gold. Ceramicoat brand again. Antique gold.
Where was the wood from?
Straw. The wood was from Hobby Lobby. From the wood pile section at Hobby Lobby.
Hi, Christine. Sharon.
So this was straw. And then I have Craft Smart brand from Michael's vanilla. But light ivory from the Ceramicoat brand and vanilla.
Thank you, Donna, for the stars.
From Michael's are like almost the exact same creamy vanilla color.
Diana said she spent her weekend trying to keep David relaxed and sitting down. Yeah, how'd that work for you?
Yeah, keep your man relaxed and sitting down when he needs to. When he wants to. The brain wants to do all the things. The body needs time to rest and heal, right? All right, so I'm going to start. I'm going to kind of start with my middle color. This is like darker, medium, lighter, really light. I'm going to kind of start with my middle color.
Thank you, Vicky, for the stars.
And I'm going to kind of get a base coat on here.
Sherry Paulson's still moving her craft room to her new space in the basement.
Yes.
Which looks absolutely amazing.
We've been keeping up with your progress over in the sharing group where you've been posting your photos. We've been watching your progress of your craft room. It's coming to go along nicely, very nicely, Miss Sharon. Very. Miss Sherry, sorry. I don't know why Sharon. Paulson, Sharon, I don't know. Miss Sherry. I don't know why. I knew as I said it wasn't right. But I couldn't make the connection.
Thank you, Brenda and Sylvia, for the stars.
All right. So I'm just doing...
I got to get some names here.
Get some names. I'm going to do one coat. Tim's going to get names for the crafty mail bucket, okay? We'll explain what that means in a minute. So if you hear your name, just celebrate, okay? While this is still wet, I'm going to grab some of my next color. I'm going to go in for the lighter color, okay? I've got the next lighter color here. Make sure you all can see. And then I'm just going to kind of start adding kind of a little bit rounded some little lines, okay? Like so. See that? So just kind of adding it in there.
Whoa. I'm
not even rinsing my brush. I'm getting some of the extra off, and I'm going to get some of my darker color. And I'm just going to come in and do the same thing. Get a little bit of extra off.
Gail says, busy. We smoked 24 Boston butts and went to a company picnic and a neighbor's housewarming party. 24 butts?
Holy cow.
That's a lot.
I'm gonna invite you to our parties. Is that what you brought to the party? Holy moly!
That's a lot
You
of
got
butts.
some lucky friends.
And then if you got if you're the one that had to pull them all.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So I'm just.
Tammy says, hi, Christine. I'm not.
Hi.
On my way to work, so I'll have to watch the replay. Of course you are, Tammy.
I'm just continuing with the different colors while it's still wet and just kind of blending it, okay? Just kind of mixing them in there. It's all still wet. And just adding a little bit more light, a little bit more of the dark. Then we're going to come in with some antique wax. I want a little more orange in here because it is a pumpkin after all, and it's an orange pumpkin after all.
Really?
So, what? Really?
It's an orange pumpkin?
Yes. In case you didn't notice, it's an orange pumpkin. So we want to get some of the more of the orange in here.
We have. I got names.
Antique wax now. All right, Tim's gonna get names, guys. How do you get the names? Make sure you're chatting with us, okay? And then we'll fill in the rest in a minute, okay?
Dolores Brown, Nadine Frontera, Linda Bowman, Debbie Bell, Joyce Knight, Cindy Becky, Janice Van Blarkum, Virginia Tanner, Jennifer Stelfox Johnson, Catherine Turner Hodges, Patricia Garner Jones, Linda Story, Janet Idziak, Lisa A, and Kimberly Cotto.
Just adding just a little bit of the white. I didn't even rinse my brush yet. I just got most of it off. And I'm just kind of going to add just a little bit. We're not going to go crazy with the white. Oh, no,
Janice. Janice says she had a CAT scan done. They said they found a cyst on her pancreas. Now they're sending her for an MRI.
Oh, well, I hope you get positive results from that. I mean, something good, okay?
Good news.
Good news, good news. I know. I'm like positive, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Good positive as in good news, not...
Positive as in positive.
Foot in mouth. That's what I do. That's what I do. The foot in the mouth. You know what I mean. You know.
Okay, we got to do the dance.
We've got to do the dance. Is it dancing time?
It's dancing
okay. It's dancing time. It's dancing time.
Dancing time. Dancing time.
Chicken wing. Chicken wing. Y'all, we went to a wedding this weekend. Who?
Somebody had too much to drink.
No, I did not. I was having fun, okay? It was a night off. I was having fun. Originally I was going to be the driver home, but then he's like, no, I'm good, I'm done. And this was early in the evening. He's like, go ahead and have fun because I'll drive. Because couple beverages early in the evening, and then he was done. He was content. So
because normally she's the one that drives.
So he's like, you have fun, have fun. So
she did.
I had fun, okay? I had fun. I had a good time. And I love to dance. I'm bad at dancing. I mean...
Hi, Kathy.
I mean, unless you call this, all the things.
Okay.
I'm not a good dancer, but...
I will say this for my bride.
Before this dries... Hold on one sec. Before this dries, I'm going to do a little bit of the antique wax and add some dimension in here. I don't know. It's a dribble. It's a dribble from my antique wax bottle. I'm going to add a little bit of depth and dimension here, okay? All right, go ahead. I don't know what he's about to say, but I don't know.
I love my bride.
Oh.
I do.
Don't you love those conversations? I love my bride. But there's a big old butt coming in after, and it ain't this butt, okay? It ain't this butt.
However.
Okay, no butt. However, that's just as bad.
Okay. When we're country dancing, when we're country couples dancing, she can follow the music pretty good. She can follow the beat. Excuse
me. Excuse me.
But when she's out there having a seizure, yeah, not so much. And I love her.
I ain't that bad. I'm not. Listen. We will not name any names, but listen. Listen, we've all been to the wedding, and there's always that one or two people at a wedding that has, no rhythm. But that doesn't matter. I love to see it because they're having a good time. I don't care.
Thank
Like,
you,
we
Missy,
gotta
for
get
the
out of
stars.
our heads of how we look when we dance and how much rhythm we have or not, okay? Because listen, that person out there that has zero rhythm, but they're just bouncing around like a flailing dead fish on the dance floor, they're having a good time. They're having the time of their life. They are happy in that moment. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters, okay? So I love to dance. I used to care what I looked like. I used to. I don't care so much anymore. I kind of got over that.
And I am a dancing snob.
He's a dancing snob.
I am. I'm
Okay.
a snob.
It wasn't like a country music wedding. It wasn't a huge dance floor, you know. But there was one song where he was like, "Ooh, we could do the Schottish to this song." So
And that
we
just
did.
happens to be her favorite song. Or
That's
her favorite
my
dance.
favorite couples country dancing is the Schottish. And I had the perfect dress on for it, y'all. It was like,
It was.
woo, twirl, okay? Like, I was actually a little concerned. Good thing I had like little like short like underwear cover thing. They were super short. They kind of looked like underwear, but they were not my underwear, okay? So if anything got seen, it was those, okay? But I was a little worried the first couple twirls, and then finally I'm like, whatever. Everyone's already seen it from the first 2 twirls, so I'm just gonna do it. So we were dancing away and having a good old time. And don't forget your edges, okay? Don't forget to get your sides a little bit. No. Whoop, whoop. There we go. There's our pumpkin. We're gonna get kind of dry the brush off. And I'm just gonna kind of go over
Renee
it.
says just watch like nobody's dancing.
Right?
Just dance like nobody's watching.
Yes. I'm just kind of blending all my colors together. My brush is really, really dry. I still haven't rinsed it yet. I just kind of got all the stuff off of it. And I'm just kind of got to blend, okay? Just like your face. You got to blend your paint projects. Like so. And now I'm probably going to come back in with a little bit of stippling.
Well, thank you, Shannon, and welcome. Shannon is a newbie.
Welcome, Shannon. I hope you enjoy it here. I hope you hit... Is she on Facebook or
She's
YouTube?
on Facebook.
Hit the follow button, girl, if you like it. So there's our little pumpkin. How cute already, okay?
Somebody
You see the pumpkin showing?
Sherry says, good gravy, looks real, plus 2 eyes.
Yeah, it could be like a little jack-o'-lantern with those little eyes if we wanted to go that direction, couldn't it? But we're not. We're not. But you could. I'm going to take a little stenciling brush here. I'm going to take a little bit of my antique wax, get it on my brush. I'm going to just tap the excess off. We're going to come in and do a little bit of stippling with our stencil brush. I don't do much stenciling, but I use these brushes a lot for this exact technique here.
I don't know why, but I've been missing your lives.
Oh.
Right above her head here, right here. If you text hello to 810-374-0342.
Yep, text hello to that number, and we will send you a text message. Can you see it?
This number here.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
This number here. Text hello to that number, and you'll get a text when we go live.
All right, so I'm just getting my corners and my edges some.
Okay. The piece of wood was from Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby. It was from the wood shop. It had this little hanger on it. It was like a little hanger. It specifically was called, did it have a specific name?
I don't know.
Wood square sign jute hanger. Wood square sign jute hanger. Okay, and the product number was, put my glasses on.
Where did that go?
Product number was 1402908. 1402908. So 1402908. Okay, so you get it close.
Catherine says, keep watching. They are smart and fun.
We're smart and fun? Whoop, whoop.
We're smart?
We're smart? All right, so I did my edges some. Okay, so I got a little bit of distressing on my edges. I'm going to kind
I know,
of...
right, Cheryl? Cheryl says, Tim, any good reason to knock her in the head?
I know, right? He took that moment.
Hey, you got to take the little wins.
I'm just getting a little bit, adding a little more dimension here. I'm kind of like arching it a little bit because it's a square, but we're trying to make it look pumpkin-esque. So we're kind of, trying to make it look a little rounded.
Dollar Tree
like
has
a pumpkin.
Halloween inflatables?
Ooh, I went too heavy. Whoop, see, sometimes you go too heavy. That's okay. That's okay. Just kind of blend it in.
Christy just ducked real good.
Blend it in. Blend it in. Blend it. See?
Yeah, see, you should be...
I should be what?
Get my tortillas.
Blend it, blend it,
They
blend it.
didn't?
They didn't? It
Oh.
was on the list. Your tortillas? Totino's.
Tortillas.
Scoops.
No,
I just got the low carb
the
ones.
spinach wraps.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry, I forgot those. Oops, I forgot the spinach wraps, y'all.
It's so good.
Oops. Oops.
So,
So what were we saying? Oh, we were talking about the dancing. The dancing. Can we finish that?
okay.
So
Shush.
it's like a dirty little vintage rustic little pumpkin. It needs a little more dirtiness up here though, just a little bit. Although a lot of that will be hidden. Okay, so we were dancing. We were having a good time. So we did a little twirly thing, okay? And Tim knows I love to dance.
She
He
does.
knows
She
I
loves
love
to
to dance. And see, I knew 1, 2, 3 people at this wedding. 3 people? I've only met 3 people at this wedding. It was
Yeah.
all people Tim knew.
And it was the bride and
It was
groom
the
were
bride,
two.
the groom, and the groom's brother are the only 3 that I had ever met in my life. So these were all former co-workers
Missy, he heads to school on Thursday.
of Tim's. And I was not, he knew I was not going to go out. I don't know. You know, I'm pretty bold and I'll do a lot of things. But like if I know nobody almost, I was a little like weird about going out there and just dancing by myself. Like I like to like get out there with the girls and the big group and you all dance together and you look like fools together, right? I like to share my foolishness looking. Where's our heat gun? Where's the heat gun? Did you take the heat gun? He took my heat
It's at
gun.
the office.
Did you?
It's at the shop. Wait a minute, mine should be here somewhere.
Okay, we're just gonna try it. It's okay. It's fine. It's mostly dry. Okay, because we've been taking our time. It's fine. We don't need it, Tim. It's okay. All good. All good. I'm gonna go ahead and reinsert our hanger before I add any embellishments, because once I add embellishments, it might be hard to get it through. I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue at the ends to kind of
Good, because I don't
stiffen
know
it all up. That's okay. We're good. We're good. We don't need it. We don't need it. So he knew I was not going to
Because I needed it for the airline.
that's okay. He knew I wasn't going to go out there. So finally, everyone, his old co-workers were trying to get him to go out and dance. They were all like, come on, Tim, you need to go dance. Tim, you need to go dance. And he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. Well, then finally, the groom's brother, he was the best man. So, like, he was kind of, like, rallying everyone to get out on the dance floor. He's like, you know, part of his job, he kind of felt like he needed to keep this party going, make it fun, get everybody involved. So he's going around trying to pull everybody out on the dance floor. He comes around to Tim, and Tim's like, And he actually gets down on one knee, and he's like, can I have this dance? So finally, he's like, oh, all right. I mean, I did kind of like, he was like, come on, come on. I'm like, oh, you got to get him going. And so it was kind of my fault that he targeted him, but he couldn't say no at that point. I mean, it's the best man. It's his duty. He's trying to do his job. You got to help a man out, right? Right? You got to help your dude out. So
Yeah, Gloria, we see you.
so he so I'm pulling it a little further than it probably needs to go, because I'm just going to get my little knot back in here and then I'll pull it back through. We're not doing a heavy knot. This is not
Get
heavy.
ready, guys. I'm going to grab some more
It
names here in a
doesn't
minute.
have to be like hardcore doubled. Like, it's not a lot of weight on it, okay? So we're just getting our little knot like that back in there. And it's really easy because it like literally already has the shape because it's been in a knot.
Loves the ghost behind you. Was that a
The ghost
square
behind me.
two? I think it's the trifold there.
Oh yeah, we just made that one on
Friday?
on Friday.
We did that Friday. Yeah.
This is like my
Thank
favorite.
you, Gail,
This
for
is
the
my
stars.
new favorite, okay? I know I get favorites all the time. This is my new favorite. This is our trifold ghost from our shop. It again, my crooked table. We just made this on Friday, so if you missed it, go back and watch Friday's live. This is one of our wood cutouts from the shop, all decorated, and that's one of our metal words from the shop, all decorated up.
Oh yeah, Laura. Back in the day, I used to do some competition dancing.
He wouldn't take me to a competition. I ain't that good.
Thank you for the stars, Lenny.
I'm not that good. But they got him out there on the dance floor. So I was thrilled. I was having like a blast.
Oh, hi, Barbie.
I was loving every minute because Tim does not go out on the dance floor to dance like a flailing fish, okay?
No.
He likes very organized dancing. He likes
Yes.
country couples dancing where you are like, you have
It's
steps to
very
follow,
organized.
and
It's smooth.
he doesn't like the booty shaking, okay? I mean, he
When you
likes
look-
the booty shaking, but not that, he
When-
you know, not, he doesn't like group booty shaking.
No.
He just likes
When
one
you
booty
look out over a
shaking.
dance floor, everybody's head should be just floating.
Floating together.
No, not up and down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It should just be floating.
Sorry. I do this, okay?
She does that.
I'm a bouncer dancer.
Yes.
And he's like,
No,
he's
it
like-
should be. It should be.
you're out of screen.
No, I'm not. It should be smooth.
But I like to have a little bounce in my step as we
And
go.
so there's sometimes I'll make fun of her.
And what do you do? This is what he does. He's like, what do you do? Show them what you do. This is what he does. No, that's not what you do.
Yes, it is.
You're like, I don't know, he does this weird thing with his head. I don't know, y'all. It's funny. Right? Dancing time. We did dancing time, Miss Joyce. All right, so there's our pumpkin. We need to add some little embellishments at the top.
Hi, Deborah.
We're gonna add some little curly cues with our jute wrapped wire. So Tim got out on the dance floor. I was loving it. I was
Get
having
ready,
the best
guys. I'm
time
gonna grab some more names in
ever.
a minute.
You could tell he was a little like, he was laughing at me a lot.
But I went out there.
But he went out there. And then
I tried.
Should we continue the story or should I leave it out?
It's up to you. I don't care.
Should I tell the whole story?
It's up to you.
I don't want to be like call you out though.
Go on. I don't care.
So we had a great time. I had a couple beverages, okay?
Yes, she did.
So, I was feeling all my emotions because,
Yes, she was.
all the emotions come out, right? When, it just induces the emotions, responsibly adult. We're adults. We were responsible.
She wasn't driving.
Okay, I wasn't driving. That was already established. I wasn't driving. All right, so we got our wire. Just take something wide, like a Sharpie works well, a fat paintbrush, and just wrap.
Oh no,
Get
darling.
around.
We haven't got that far in our story time
I'm gonna
yet.
do the same thing on this side. So we
Kathy says, "Do tell the whole story."
You want the whole story? I'll tell you the whole story. Okay. I'll
Let me
tell you
get
the
some
whole
names
story.
first.
Tim's gonna get some names, and I'll tell you the whole story.
We have Becca Maggie, Donna Cornett, Christy Tabor,
Little
Jean Jennings, Deborah Griffith
curly
Randolph, Debbie Emile, Rhonda Richardson Sordini, Virginia Tanner, Donna Tucker LeCalzi, Kimberly Codo, Sherry Wee, Teresa Matheson, Gloria DeVerna, and Dawn Marie Behel.
So I just glued this on the top. So yeah, afterwards I'm like, I had so much fun. That was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I think he's only ever danced with me one, like that type of dancing once, maybe twice. Because he's just not into that type
I just
of
don't
dancing.
like that
He just
dancing.
doesn't like it. So I usually just go out with my
It's
girls.
It's not organized.
My
It's just-
sisters
it's just all chaos.
and my nieces, and we all go out there and make fools of ourselves. And he just sits on the sidelines and watches and laughs or chats with the guys. So, Donna, I love it. So we, I'm telling him how fun that was, and I had a blast, and oh my gosh, that was so fun. And he was like, it wasn't fun for me, or something to that effect. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was like, that wasn't fun. I didn't enjoy that.
I did not.
And then I got
enjoy it.
sad. And I was like, you didn't enjoy that? I took it personal. This is like reflection time. Hindsight's 2020. Pink glasses, blue glasses. I see it through the pink glasses of female emotions. He sees it through blue glasses of the, just straight facts, no emotion attached to it. It wasn't something he necessarily enjoyed. So I got sad. And then like I think he could tell I was sad, and like he tried. He's like, "Oh, let's go dance again." And but I could tell he wasn't having it. So I'm like, "That's okay. That's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good." So then I told him on the ride home I was sad. Then I think he felt bad. Did you feel bad? I think you felt bad. I think he was confused. I think he was a little confused. He's like, "Well, I just don't like that. Why are you sad?" I took it as you didn't have fun dancing with me. I was like, well, you were with me. It doesn't matter what you were doing. You should have been having fun because you were with me. Whether we were dancing or anything else, you were with me. You didn't have fun with me is how I took it. He took it as I didn't have fun dancing. I had fun with you, but I didn't have fun dancing.
I got up
the male-female thoughts.
With her.
A little therapy
it's
time
something
here.
I don't enjoy.
Marriage therapy with Christy and Tim,
yeah.
Okay? We go through it, so we share it, okay? It wasn't that he didn't have fun with me. But in the moment, that's what I felt. And he just didn't have fun dancing. So don't take it so personal, girls. I mean, I'll take it personal every time. I'll take it personal again next time. I will, because that's just what we do. Okay, I'm going to cut a couple leaves.
But we did have fun at the wedding.
We had a lot of fun at the wedding.
We did have a lot of fun.
I mean, that was the most fun at a wedding that I only knew 3 people at, 4 people including Tim, ever. Like that was fun. Like everybody was super welcoming and
the people
it was fun.
it was the couple that got married.
I'm just folded it in half now. I'm cutting 2 leaves. Just a random leaf shape.
There are some great kids. They really are. They're really good kids.
They're a little younger than we are. A little younger.
Yeah.
They're like, I mean, they're just getting married. We've been married 22 years. They're just getting married.
They're damn near young enough to be our kids.
Are they that young?
Chris
Maybe yours, not mine. How old is Chris-ish? Oh, quiz time.
Chris is young enough to be my child.
I'm going to put a little dab of hot glue in the center.
He's a really good kid, and I miss working with him a lot.
Pinch it together to give it a little bit of shape. I'm going to do that with both. No, we had fun. So, but we talked about it, had a brief conversation about it, and then moved on. It wasn't anything major, but I'll get him out there on the dance floor again. You know it. You know it. You know it.
And I won't enjoy the dancing, but I'll go out and do it for her.
Y'all see him dance here all the time, and I'm like, it's not so bad, but this is like
10
seconds. Yeah.
5-10 seconds of dancing here is not 4 minutes and 38 seconds to some of these gosh darn songs. And the music they was playing.
There wasn't that bad. It was
it's not my taste.
It's not your taste. No.
Hi, Denise.
It's not your taste.
Not my taste.
But it wasn't that bad. I'm actually going to cut this leaf just a wee bit smaller, just so it's not too, like, perfectly the same. Because I feel like that would be weird.
So.
We're going to kind of make that one come off to the side that way.
All right. And then the shop updates.
Stuck them on there. Shop update. Yeah, we got a story time about the shop, too, y'all. We had, like, a little stressful moment this weekend at the shop. Well, we
very stressful.
Yeah. So we and then today, but Tim got it all sorted out today, and he got it all worked. He worked through it. I mean, well, he's got the parts ordered. So, do you want to tell the story?
Oh, you can.
I can tell the story. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of moss here now, guys. I'm gonna stick a little moss in the center here. I might grab a couple little flowers and stick in there too.
Gina.
Yeah, we're gonna hot glue.
I ain't got no hair.
Some moss.
To let down.
You got hair, you just don't have long hair.
Not to let down.
Yeah, you can't let it down, but it's there. So we, you all know we got the metal laser. Oh Lord, I need a glue stick. Hold on, hold the phone.
Yep, we got the metal laser. We got it all moved over there, and I was hooking it all up.
I was gonna start back at the beginning when we got it.
Okay.
We bought the metal laser back. I don't know. It delivered in like what, March, April, something like that. Somewhere around there in the spring, it was delivered. Okay, so we could cut galvanized metal and all the other rusty metal and all the stuff, right? So we when it came with a particular part. And
where do you get the moss?
the moss, you can get moss at Dollar Tree. You can get it at any craft store.
I was gonna say, I remember seeing it at Hobby Lobby, that big old bag.
I buy the huge bag at Hobby Lobby, but you can get smaller bags at Dollar Tree. But I just go through so much of it over time that it pays for me to buy the big bag. I'm gonna trim this one down just a little bit too, because my leaf is just a little too big. It's a little overpowering. So we're gonna make it just a little smaller. So the exhaust fan that it came with had a label on it for 220 electrical. And that's fine. But it came with a plug for 110. So he contacted the tech support and let them know, and they're like, oh yeah, no, not a problem. Like, go ahead and hook that up.
You can run it either 110 or 220.
Yep. I'm gonna grab a couple flowers because we need some flowers.
So we've been running it, you know, here at the house, in the pole barn off of 110. No issues with it at all. So, you know, we get it all, you know, we get everything moved over there, get everything else ran, and I'm, you know, going through just double checking everything, you know, running it just to make sure we're all good. And I plugged the fan in, and it was very noisy. And I'm like,
Like, I can hear it like all the way the other side of the building. I'm like, oh, what is happening in there?
Not supposed to be that loud.
And then I heard like a word or two come out of his mouth.
Oh yeah. As speaking contractorese,
I could tell he was not happy with something.
And it you know, it was smoking, and it's like, oh, I unplugged it, and I'm like, well, even though it's 220, it doesn't like 220. So I'm like, well, son of a motherless goat. So I, you know,
These are from Dollar Tree, guys.
Take off the 220 plug, put a 110 plug on it, and I just run an extension cord over to another outlet to hook it back up to 110. If it doesn't like the 220, we'll go back to 110. It works. So had it going, you know, I had it running on the 110 for a minute and a half.
Not even. Not very many.
Yeah, no,
like
it wasn't very long.
It was like a whole 20 seconds, maybe.
And then, it shot flames out.
Oh, it was scary.
And a lot of smoke.
It smelled horrible.
Oh, God,
it was
horrible.
You could see electrical burning.
It's like, yep, she's toast.
Yeah. Yeah, so there goes our exhaust fan, which is a very, very important element to our
to that laser.
To our laser.
Can't run it without it.
Very important. So Tim, the quick thinker that he is, got on it and started searching for a replacement here in the States, and was able to find one and got rush shipping. So we should be up and going hopefully tomorrow.
Sometime tomorrow.
Hopefully tomorrow it'll be here and we can get it up and going. So, but that being said, we have stuff stocked in the shop, already on stock, and if it says back ordered, that just means give us a couple days. We'll still get it to you as soon as that part comes in and he gets it hooked up. We'll be good to go. Otherwise, everything's ready to go. But that was a scary, stressful situation. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, chit chat. We do lots of chit chat here. Okay, lots of chit chat. Chit chat and crafting. Well, that's what we do. All right, and I think we need one more.
Savannah, it was only the exhaust fan. So
yeah, it was just the exhaust fan. Everything else is okay.
Everything else is.
So
everything else fired up great.
I guess if something was going to go wrong, that would be the part to go wrong, because that's probably the easiest to replace.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to go too much with the flowers. I don't know.
Yes, so.
I think I went too big with this one here. That one's got to be too.
And then with the other two lasers, actually the parts for the exhaust vents for those were delivered today. We just got to go pick them up. So I was thinking after supper.
Where do we pick those up at?
Home Depot.
Oh.
So I was thinking after supper, we run to Home Depot and pick that up. And I need to get
tonight.
Because tonight. Whoa.
Tonight.
Gonna make it right. Tonight.
Oh, look how cute it's coming out. So cute. We're gonna add a couple little green leaves.
And a sander cleaner. it's a little like block that you run across your sanding belt, and it'll clean it up.
Oh, that's what you need?
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
need to pick
what?
up those.
I'm confused. Tonight we're going out to dinner. We're going out to dinner. We're gonna go out to dinner, and we get to meet the parents. We get to meet the parents, the other parents. They get to meet the parents too. But yeah, we're going to meet the girlfriend's parents tonight. Technically, I already met them. Tim and I both met.
We've met
her mom.
We've met her mom.
We both met her mom during prom pictures. But I briefly met her dad when we saw her at a practice while Trevor and I were at the school practicing. Her and her dad were at the school practicing baseball.
Hi, Bernita.
Or softball. Sorry, it's a girl. Softball. Y'all, this is turning out cute. See that little green, a little hint of green. I needed it. So I'm going to make this other one kind of come out the bottom, I think. And then we're going to add our little words. And then I think she's going to be mostly done.
Woohoo!
I think. Tuck that up there. Shove that up there before it dries. There we go.
Did you just say shove it up there?
Shove it up there before it dries. Oh, look how cute. Our little floral pumpkin top. How cute. So now, I think that's good. Move those over there. Put that in there. Yes, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll all be good. I think so. The pop of green looks great. I think so too, Corby. I think it needed it. So I have some Scrabble letters here, and I went back and forth. There's only so much space, so you can only fit so much on there. You could like skip the Scrabble letters if you wanted to and just leave it like that, and it's cute.
Okay, get ready, guys. I'm going to grab some more names here in a minute.
But I'm thinking, hello, fall. Hello, fall.
But it's, you know, a lot of people say that electrical scares them. I'm pretty much okay with electrical.
I'm just good with electrical.
You know, it's just that first moment of turning everything on.
Flip the switch.
Flipping the switch. But what really scares me, plumbing.
Really?
Plumbing. Yeah, plumbing is very nerve-wracking for me.
Really?
Yeah. It doesn't, you know, I can do it in my sleep. I don't know, you know, it's just, if you do something wrong in plumbing, like if you don't sweat a joint right, the effort it takes to get all the water out so you can resolder it is ridiculous.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
And
I think we're gonna do it
hi,
this.
OC.
You guys tell me. Like the hello, like all a little wonky, and then fall straight. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think? Do you think you should have a piece of burlap underneath it?
oh yeah, Eve, she says someone else is having issues and they said they have to clean their machine every so often. There's actually the manufacturer sends you a preventative maintenance list. It shows you what you need to do daily, weekly, monthly,
Yeah.
semi-annually, annually.
What do y'all think? Do you think we should put the burlap behind it? Or is that too much? Does that take away from the pumpkin too much? Hearts if you think we should put the burlap behind it. Thumbs up if you think we should do it without the burlap behind it. Let me know what you think. And I think we're going to distress these letters a little bit too.
Okay, I got some names. We have...
Real quick.
Oh,
Hearts for burlap, thumbs up for no burlap. Hearts for burlap, thumbs up for no burlap. Oh, lots of thumbs up. Y'all are on board together. Lots of thumbs up. Was there some hearts
There
at
was some
first?
hearts, not as many thumbs as there are.
I'm going to keep watching it. I'm going to distress these a little bit with my antique wax, and Tim's going to get some names.
Okay, we have
So just stencil brush, antique
Sherry
wax.
Whitehead, Connie Garlitz, Lynn Desroach, Deb DeLauder, Tina Smith, Susan Koch Tisseth, O.C. Frome, Janice Van Blarcom, Deborah Campbell, Sherry Campbell Grissom, Carol Popel, I hope I said that right, Eve Gutierrez, Margaret Owens, Lavada Lavinier Vance, and Sherry Wee.
All right. So I'm just using my stencil brush. And stippling around the edges.
Lots of thumbs.
Lots of thumbs? All right.
The thumbs definitely have it.
I think if it was a bigger pumpkin and there was more pumpkin space, the burlap would be good. But I think because it just kind of dwarfs the pumpkin and just kind of takes over the pumpkin a little bit. But if you did a bigger version of this, like with a big cutting board or something,
Hi, Tammy.
you could probably put a piece of burlap behind it.
We're glad you're here.
Would look cute. Yes, we're glad you're here. Glad you're all here.
She hasn't been feeling well lately.
Aw, I hope you feel better. All right.
Helen says someday I will make the list.
Yes.
You've got to interact in comment.
Yep. The more you interact and chat,
and comment and chat with us and other people,
the more likely your comment is going to show up when in a screenshot.
Yep.
All right. So now I gotta get these all back. H.
Corby says, "Love that is." Nope, that's not the one I wanted.
L.
Sorry, Corby.
L.
Where'd it go? Tina, you will make it beautiful no matter what.
Aw, thank you.
Okay,
So
since
sweet.
I started Corby's. Love the distressing, the letters, the burlap would hide your beautiful paint job.
I agree. All right, so I'm gonna lay them all out and I'm gonna start gluing them. Definitely the distressing of the Scrabble, because everything else is like distressed and a little rustic, and that the Scrabble letters were just too clean and fresh. Okay, here we go now. Glue them on. This is so cute. So cute. So cute. Glue stick.
Oh, wow. Flash flooded Texas.
Yes. My mom called me today, guys. I didn't even
12
tell
hours
Tim.
in Dallas.
My
Did
mom-
that affect Adam?
My mom called, and I was at the shop. Tim was here working, so we haven't really talked much today, because we were in different spaces. And my mom called, and she's like, "Are you home?" I'm like, "No." She's like, I'm watching Channel 2, and there's flash flooding in Dallas, and it's like the streets are just covered. There's like 12 inches of water, and I'm like, "Oh." I said, well, Adam lives on the second floor. He's probably okay. All his stuff will be okay. She's like, there's cars floating down the street. I'm like, oh, okay. Adam lives in Dallas. I said, I'll call Adam. I'll make sure. I'm in my mind thinking he's probably okay, because he would have called me if he wasn't.
No,
so
he wouldn't.
But then if he was in the midst of dealing with it, he's not going to call mom. He's going to be dealing with it. So I'm like, I'll call him right now. I'll check on him. I'll make sure he's okay. So I called Adam. He was at work. He's okay. He said where he's at. He's about 20 minutes north of where the flooding is. So he's okay. And he said it's mostly like the lower lying areas, like the underpasses and lower elevation areas. He's in a little bit of a higher elevation area. So he is okay, but I hope the rest of y'all are okay, because I know we have a lot of friends.
We have 7 inches in the last 24 hours.
And it's still going. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's, maybe it was Dallas had gotten 12 inches so far, and it was still raining. Something about 12 inches. I don't know. My mom said a lot of words in a short period of time. I could tell she was concerned. So I called her right back and let her know that he was okay. But I know we have a ton of you all out in Texas, and a whole bunch of you are in the Dallas area. So I hope and pray that you guys are all doing okay.
Becca says, hey, Tim, this is looking so stinking cute.
So stinking cute. Tim's favorite words. So stinking cute. Yeah. And literally, like, this sign was $3.50 regular price. So it was like $1.75. And then it's like literally other stuff that I already had here at home. So
Denny
cute.
says there's flooding in New Mexico also.
Really? Oh boy.
Man.
Look how cute. Hellof. Okay, so I want to make sure I spelled it right, because you laugh, but listen, it wouldn't be the first time I spelled a craft wrong and then had to pop it apart and fix it. Okay, I've done it. There's a lot going on, and sometimes make mistakes because that's what I do. So double check that you got your letters all the right way before you glue them on. Hello, fall. And then this can hook on the little door handle and hang it on your door, and you can welcome all your friends and fall.
Last night, parts of Pennsylvania were flooding.
Wow, lots of rain. We didn't get that much. We got a little bit, but not that much. But there's our cute little craft, our fun little fall sign. So cute, so cute. If you guys recreate this, make sure you post it over in the sharing group. Hashtag, just do hashtag Christy's Craft Room. Hashtag Christy's Craft Room. No spaces. Hashtag Christy's Craft Room. And then I can search it and I can find it. Okay? Hello, fall. I love it. I love it. I love it. So cute. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today.
The sign came from Hobby Lobby.
Yep.
What were the colors?
The colors were, I used terracotta, Ceramicoat terracotta, Ceramicoat straw, it's kind of mustardy color, and then Ceramicoat antique gold, it's like a perfect little golden color, antique gold, and then Craft Smart brand vanilla. You could also use a Ceramicoat light ivory. They're very, very close to the same. I just don't have any more of that. So I'm going to use what I got because I've got lots of vanilla because I love vanilla. No. And then I used some antique wax, the Folk Art antique wax. And that's it. And then the flowers were from Dollar Tree. The moss you can get at the Dollar Tree. The wire you can get at Dollar Tree. The letters you can get at Dollar Tree, Dollar General, your kids' Scrabble game, Amazon. And then the little sign came from, and you can still see the little knots under there.
Victoria says, what is the sharing group? I'm missing out.
Oh, yes. Come over to the sharing group. The sharing group is a group that we created, goodness, shortly after I started the page. It's a place for our followers here to go over and post, a place for you to post your creations. It's for your own personal creations. It's not for business posting. It's not for selling. We are pretty.
It's not for buying or selling.
Buying or selling. Oh, don't ask people if you can buy their stuff. It's not the place for it. It's strictly a place for you guys to share your creations and show off your projects. It's like show and tell. That's what it is. We are pretty strict on it. I have several people. We have almost 200,000 people in that group. So we have to be strict or it gets out of control super, super fast. I have several people that help me in that group, and I've told them, like, these are the guidelines. This is what's allowed. This is what's not allowed. And they just go by what the rules that I've set. It's for you guys to share your personal creations, not to promote businesses, not to promote selling stuff, because I just don't want it to become a spammy, constant, every other post is something being sold, because that's what happens to these groups very fast if you're not careful. So, but it's called Christy's Craft Room dash Craft Sharing Group. So if you start typing in Christy's Craft Room, it should pop up, and it's got our little logo is in the center of the cover photo there. So it should be easy for you to be able to find. But yeah, definitely go over, check it out. We are almost to 200,000, and when we get to 200,000, we're gonna do something super, super special and do a fun little giveaway for our followers that are following here and over in the sharing group. So make sure you are in the sharing group as a member and you are following the page here, okay? Because that's what the stipulations are gonna be when we get to 200,000 over there. And we're getting really close. We're like 190 some thousand. So
I posted the
you can pin it if you want to.
Okay.
Tim's gonna pin it in the comments on Facebook there for you, and then he'll post it in YouTube also for you, okay? But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be super, super fun. So just be watching and looking for that as we hit that 200,000 mark over in that group, because that's exciting.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Gonna be some cool.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, Roxanne, awesome. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Your sharing page, and I got you on my header. Awesome. Yes, Deborah, click on the link and go over there and join. And you can just click join. And now we do have to approve all the posts. So if you post your photos in there, Tim's in there like multiple times a day.
I spend a lot of time over
approving, and we have like 3 other people that manage the group as well. So if you ever have any questions about that group, come here to the main page and send a private message. Don't message the admin of the page, because they don't need to get messages from people asking a bunch of questions, and you know, this isn't they're just helping me out, so I don't want them to have to deal with trying to figure things out and answer questions all the time. So I just always say, come here and send us a private message here on the page with your questions, and we'll get them answered if it's regarding that group. Like if your post doesn't get approved or something gets removed or something like that, always message the page, and then we'll help you out. So do you do, what was that, monthly kits?
No.
Oh, no, we did not do this month's subscription group yet. We are doing it this coming week. This Saturday, guys. Oh my goodness, it's this Saturday is craft night for the subscription group already. Where did the time go? This coming Saturday will be our subscription group craft night. So if you're in the subscription group, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Saturday. So,
yes.
All right, guys, we're gonna hop off here, and we'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Give you one last little peek if you're just popping on. Well, there you go. That's what we made. Bye, guys.
Bye.